Alright, hello everyone, RFL here. Today I'm going to be playing some Mina the Hollower. One of my viewers, Snabble, just recently gifted this game to me, and I've actually been interested in playing it because it's Zelda-like. It's like the classic 2D Zeldas, and I really love those games. It's been a while since I played those games, so this will be fun because I haven't played one of the older Zeldas in quite some time. And this is by Yacht Club, the makers of, what was it, Shovel Knight? Really amazing game. I used to play the hell out of that game. I love playing as Plague Doctor. That was so much fun. His gameplay is amazing. So I expect a similar level of quality from this game. I believe it will be as good in terms of quality. Dwayne, what's up, man? How you doing today? This is your first day off, right? Can you see the game? Music is so good. That's one thing that Shovel Knight also excelled at, was the music. That game was amazing. It's my night off. Nice. This is Mina the Hollower. Have you ever heard of Shovel Knight? This game is from the makers of Shovel Knight. It's a Zelda-like. It's like the old classic Zelda games. Awesome, dude. What kind of options do we get? I don't know what any of this is. Oh, those are like achievements. I see. Welcome to table of contents. We don't need to know that. Game, English, yes, show feeds. Pause on lost focus. Not sure what that means. We'll just leave that at default. Controller enabled, weapon ability input both. Left stick enabled. Confirm and cancel. Yeah, that works. Audio. We want the music to be a little bit louder. Just a bit. Video. Window border. Everything looks pretty good to me. Alright. Let's go ahead and start the game. I guess I'll put my name. I don't think it changes the in-game. My channel's name should be fine. RFL. Cool. Dear Mina, in the dimming light of Tenebra's Isle, I write with great unease. 10 years have passed since your ingenious spark generators brought prosperity to the central city of Osex. Now their light falters, warping the landscape. Baron Lionel, your esteemed patron, has requested your aid. Your expertise as the creator of these generators and your skill as a hollower will both be crucial for the issue. May be deeper than mere technical faults. We trust in your ability to unravel this mystery and restore the generators. So Mina created some sort of energy generators, and it looks like, let's see, 10 years have passed since your ingenious spark generators brought prosperity. Now their light falters, warping the landscape. Their light. Are you talking about a metaphorical light or literal lights? Interesting. I guess we'll find out. The Marshal of Ossex. Awesome. Oh, I can jump right away. Oh, I can like dig in the ground. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god! Everybody's dead! I didn't even get to talk to anyone. Oh, they're knocked out. Okay, they're not dead. Yeah, there's somebody over here. What do I do? I guess I'll go in here. Can't go over there. There's a doggy toy over here. A doggy toy. What is this? She's so violent, man. When she digs, it's so violent. Oh, it's because I was hitting the wall. Oh, and the ship is still being attacked too. Okay, that makes sense. What in blazes is happening? Grab a weapon and hold onto your haunches. What is a haunch? I have no idea what that is. Where's a weapon? Is there a weapon somewhere? Oh, in this giant chest, I guess. Whisper and Vesper. Pair of nimble daggers. Tap X to stab in quick succession. A crushing mace affixed with a flexible chain. Press X to strike from a distance. Blast strike maul. A hammer with explosive force. Hold X to charge up. While charging, move to roll. That sounds like it's from Monster Hunter. So, I think I'm gonna go with the blast strike maul. That sounds pretty sick. We're playing Monster Hunter 2D today. Boatswain. If you want to try the other weapons, do it. Then get yourself topside, and woe be to you if it's the Kraken lass. Oh, look at that. It is just like Monster Hunter. It's relatively fast, too. She's so cute. She's so funny. Oh shit. I wonder if they all have uses like that. Oh. That's interesting. It's like a hook shot. But it doesn't hook you to anything. That I can see. What about the daggers? Can the daggers break? Oh, they can. Cool. That's pretty cool, actually. I think I'll go with the daggers. It's just a sword, but it's like two of them. Look how serious she is when she's fighting. It's funny. She's such a cool little mouse. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's a Kraken! Oh my goodness, it killed everybody! I'm gonna kill it. Oh! Oh, he's crazy. Look at that damage, that DPS, dude. Look at that shit. I'm fucking him up. I'm fucking him up. Oh shit, he's killing everybody and me too. The captain's alive. His name is Cappy. Arfel Knight. That game was so good. Did you ever play that game, Dwayne? I bet you would love that game. I'm sure you've already played it. I would imagine you did. It seems like your kind of game. I think you would like this game too. It's pretty cool. Mina, wake up, wake up! I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake. I'm trying to wake up. Oh, there you go. I had to jump. What's up, Cappy? You're still with us. What a relief. Mina, how long was I out? Long enough for things to go sideways, miss. Here, Lionel insisted you take these vials. They'll heal you right up. Plasma vial. They'll store plasma gained by attacking enemies. Use B to consume it and restore health. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, right, dude. Void has a big fangirl now. Who would have ever thought that would happen? That is not, I didn't expect that to happen when they made him. Oh. I guess I can't go back up. Not really anything up there anyway. Yeah, Shovel Knight is really good. It is a lot of fun. Oh, you can pretty much break everything. Cut grass. Ooh! That's scary. I like the enemies, the designs. I'm not sure what they are. I think they're like goblins or orcs or something. I haven't played Hollow Knight. I haven't played Hollow Knight either. The game looks like a lot of fun. Are these supposed to be zombies or something? They look pretty funny. Dude, this game is pretty sick. I suck. I broke my blue ball. Recover 1 spark. Bones lost next death. I lose my bones on the next death. What does that mean? This is like Bloodborne. Bloodborne. In Zelda form. Which makes a lot of sense, actually, to be honest with you. I imagine Zelda was one of the main inspirations for Dark Souls. They kind of basically invent the 3D adventure series. The genre. May not have been the first, but they made it what it is today. Boom, boom, boom. What was I supposed to do to this guy? Oh yeah. You can dig under him. How do I heal when I get... Oh. Oh. Nothing in there to drink, man. What is this? Why are there doggy bones everywhere? Oh, cool. Oh my god. That is fucking cool. I mean, I didn't expect anything less from Yacht Games. They're pretty amazing. They're so smart. They know exactly what people want. What am I supposed to do here? Ah, I see. Oh no! Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I was supposed to do that. Ooh! What's up with this? Oh, I can just jump and hit it. That works too. Dagger bounce. Ooh! Oh, look at that. You recover some of the health that you lost when you attack. I think. Bone stone. Condensed bones that can't be lost. Spend at shops or reclaim in your underlab. Bones. Oop. Some ash fell on my controller. Wait 1 second. I don't want this to get all nasty and shit. I see. It's kind of like Bloodborne, but you have to... Oh shit. But you don't... Oh gosh. This guy's a jerk. Alright. I was gonna say, it's kind of like Bloodborne, but instead of immediately getting the health, you have to consume an item to recover the health. But the health that you get back depends on how much damage you do after you get hit. Oops, there's that. What are those? Is that money or something? Like rupees? Oh, got me. Returning to... Oh, okay. If I don't recover my spark, I lose my bones. Owie. Oh. Owie. Ooh. Let's see. These rocks are pretty good against the shield dudes. Just goes right through it. What is all that stuff? What's that? Let's see. Sidearms. I'm pretty close to a level up on everything, actually. I guess I get to decide when I want to level up when I get enough mods, so we're gonna go ahead and wait for that. Oops. She did not turn around. I saw something shiny over here. Oh, cool. What's this? Oh, that's where it came from. This digging mechanic is pretty fucking sick if you ask me. Oh yeah, this game is so amazing, Snapple. Thank you. I did not expect it to be like this level of quality. Although it is from Yacht Games, so it really yeah. It's so good though. Everything about it. It's not just a Zelda-like either. It has a very distinct character to itself. It's almost a little, it's got a little bit of Souls-like in it too, which is pretty sick. The music is amazing. Oops. Got no juice. Whatever that juice is, man, I don't know. That juice is weed. Bone up. Alright, we get a bone up. That's pretty funny. There's a silly modifier in the game options to give Mina glasses. Oh, really? That sounds adorable. How do I do that? Ooh, 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 ooh. What is that? What the heck? I'm gonna throw a rock at it. Oh my gosh! He threw me into the hole, I guess. Pause. Gear icon. Ah. Modifiers. Enable. Enable modifiers. Let's see. Do I have it? Let's see. It's probably here somewhere. Probably weird. Let's see. Boning up. Boom weather. Jump and hang. Shop prices. World speed. No. Let's see. Weird enemy sidearm trinket. Maybe. No, I don't have any trinket stuff. Let's see. Enemy? Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. I see what it's saying. Those are the ones that are enabled. That have, you can favorite some. You can okay, okay. I guess it's something that I'll have to unlock later. Ooh. Gyro dagger. Press Y to throw a spinning dagger that returns like a boomerang. Oh wow, that's awesome. And those are, that's how, okay, so it's like Castlevania in that sense. I guess it's just ammo, it's ammunition. What is that? Navigate to the modifier cheat code menu on the game's title screen. Enter the code C8. Oh, okay, so I have to go back. Okay. Kanuki-Dan modifier. Let's see. How do I would let's see. Let me save and then I'll do it. Okay, that's saved. Cool. So let's go back to the title screen. Options. Where's the cheat menu? Navigate to on the game's title screen. Where in the world? How do you get to the cheat menu? Let's see. Let me look it up on the Google. Mina the follower. Cheat screen. Here, let me move this over so you can see what I'm doing. I see. That's not what I'm looking for. I haven't got a clue. Interesting. Let's go ahead and oops, not that. Let's start the game. That's what it says. Where is that? It's gotta be here somewhere. Let's see. Modifiers assist. Boning up. I can't believe they called it boning up. That is so funny. Yeah. Let's look at Google again. Yeah, it says it should be built into the game. My game has no cheats. What the heck? Why? I wonder how to get the cheat too. What the heck? Right? It's gotta be here somewhere. Cheats, cheats, cheats. Give me some cheats. Cheats, cheats. Modifiers and accessibility. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, this is very interesting. I don't know what's going on. There's not even a modifier menu over there. What is this? I think I understand how it works. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, let me get rid of that. Another one. Another one. Another one. Alright, well, I'll stop worrying about that for now. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Whatever that was, I don't even know. Why did she pick up doggy toys? I guess they're actual bones. They're not doggy toys, they were just bones. She just really likes bones, I guess. They do look like dog toys. What the fuck, man? You need to calm down. What the hell was that? No, 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 don't do that. Not very funny. No, no, no. Not funny at all. Stop it. You guys need to chill. Ow! They do way too much damage. Fucking crazy as nice. They look like, ooh, I don't even know what they're swinging clubs like fucking crazy people, man. What the heck is going on? Mina killed the police officer. What the fuck, Mina? Is Mina the bad guy? Can't dig in the metal. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's coming for me. Oh, oh my gosh, is that what those are? Those are police officers? I'm a murderer. I'm a fucking criminal, bro. What the heck? I'm a criminal. Didn't I help these people? Why am I fucking attacking them? What the heck is going on? Mina is insane. She's clinically insane. She's very violent too. She has violent tendencies. Oh! My doggy bone. Oops, that didn't work out. I don't have anything to drink. No, 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 no. Don't do that. These are some violent fucking police, dude. I didn't even do anything. I'm gonna take him out before he gets me. Oh, stop it, stop it. She did get arrested, dude. She's a fucking criminal. She's a violent criminal. She's a traitor. She helped these guys with technology, and then she fucking... It was bunk-ass technology, too. Bunk-ass technology. And now she's killing them. Makes no sense. This is evil. We are evil, an evil being in this game. Evil little mouse. Evil. Can't jump over that. Let's go in here, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't dig there. Bone up. I got enough for reduce damage received from attacks. Store bones safely as a bone stone. Yeah, we'll go with that. Void here. Who's my snack for today? Oh my god, dude. Void has a strict diet of beef and fish. He is a good boy.
Snavel _Grove Dev remarks, Void here. Who's my snack for today?
That is so fitting inside, or with, Shadow's voice. That is so good. Ooh, I hope those come back. Ooh, okay. Cool. Oops. Ooh, oh, what the heck is that? Why did it... Oh, wow. Look at that. I didn't know you could break that rock. Oh, you killed my balloon. Stop it. Seahorse creature. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. I gotta go all the way back over. How do I get over there? What's over here? I didn't even check. Whoa. I'm just gonna ignore that guy. Bone, stone, dust. Okay. Can I turn it back into a stone later, maybe? Dude, this game is so evil. Why am I doing this to these people? Why are they so violent? What is happening here? This is horrible. Oh my fucking stones! My bones. I don't want to lose my bones. Ow. Hey, yeah, whoa. Oh, that guy's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm a criminal. Mina is a criminal. Oof. She's making me commit horrible atrocities. What is this? She's so destructive. Oop. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I can't get rid of that guy. Is he real? Oh, I can talk to him. Wait, I'm not your enemy. I'm with Lionel's guard. Thorn and his conspirators attacked us. Is that what's going on? I was really curious as to what the hell is going on here. They blew up the spark generator. Flames, destruction, and everything. I barely made it out alive. Damn. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Volt hatchet. Press Y to lob a hatchet in front of you, creating a large shockwave on impact. That sounds awesome. Whoa. Okay, let's see what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, wow, that is so cool. That is so fucking cool. Oh! Oh, you get a bigger jump. Oh, I'm dead now. That sucks. Oh yeah, Snapple. I did make a new Halloween version. I made a red and black version of Void. I think it looks pretty good. He looks a little bit more menacing than usual. I think his blue version looks really nice, actually. He looks like a nice dragon. He doesn't look mean. He looks very friendly. His Halloween version looks pretty scary, though, actually. I gotta be honest. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh man, that guy does a lot of damage. Here, let me show you a picture of what his Halloween version looks like. Oh yeah, I made a Halloween version of mine too. This is what RFL looks like, or what he's going to look like for Halloween. I think it looks pretty sick. I'm not done with it yet. I still need to make the other faces and the open mouth, closed eye, variations. Where is pictures? Oop. Here we go. You think Void would eat me if I offered myself to him? Oh my God. I don't know. Maybe the Halloween version of him would, but I don't think normal Void would eat a person. He's a good boy. But yeah, this is his Halloween version. I think it came out pretty good. Looks pretty nice. I think the only thing I need to do is clean up the edges a little bit of his teeth. But I'll worry about that later. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back to the... Oop. Something's going on in here. I'm not sure. Why am I in here? He could slurp me like instant noodles. Oh my God. What is this? Lady, the ship. I fled down here, miss. Is this your hideout? Not exactly. This is a Hollower's Underland. We can rest here. That geezer will take you back up. Oh, the geyser. Not geezer. I guess that's my chest for items or weapons. I did not put my stuff away, which is good. What is this? Equip trinkets. I don't have any trinkets. So I guess let's check out everything else. You have enough bone stone to bone up. Set to that amount. Wow, the design of this game, the UI, everything is so amazing. This game has so much character. This is a beautiful game. The pixel art is amazing too. Awesome. It's just, the art style is so good. Oh my God, dude, it just spit that shit everywhere. What in the world? Is this what Mina does on a daily basis? Reduce damage received from attacks. We'll do sidearm increase. I'm a risky man. Bone up. We boned up again. This machine dispenses plasma vials. Hit enemies to gain plasma, then use vials to convert it into health. So how do I use this machine? I hope that Mina the Hollower never uses, nor has used AI. I don't believe that Yacht Games uses AI at all. From what I understand, they've never used AI. Ooh. Oh, damn, that does a lot. Whew, that guy's crazy. He's tough. I can't believe I did that again. I keep dying there. I know how to do it, it's just actually kind of hard to do. Alright, let's try to make our way back up there with as little violence as possible, because fighting is just not a good idea. If I can avoid a fight, that seems like the best option to me. Unless I need to heal for some reason. Oh shit! Ooh, I didn't know he could come over here. Sick. Bones galore. What does she do with these bones? How does she use bones to upgrade her equipment? What the heck kind of sorcery is that? Oh, I guess we're back here. Oops. Alright. I can't go over there. What did that do? What was that? I don't even know what happened. Why did that happen? I was just throwing stuff. Ow! What the hell? I need to heal. They're so violent, man. Who are these people? Some sort of rebellion or something? What the fuck? Or some corrupt police force? They are attack on sight kind of police. That axe is pretty tough to use. Nice. Ow! Whoa! Ow! Whoa! You fucking me up! That's pretty smooth. Oh shit! Oh, so that's how I got in there. I didn't know you could do that. Alright. Oop, I guess I can't. Ooh. Okay, these guys are dangerous. Really dangerous right here. Not good. That guy's going ham in all the wrong places. He needs to chill out. Alright. Ooh, that's... It did not work. Oh, look at that. That really does give you a bigger jump, doesn't it? Oh, shit. Let me go ahead and heal. I'm almost dead. Oh, I'm glad that guy fell down the hole. I do not want to fight those guys. They're way too strong. Whoa! Oh shit. Awesome. My ship crashed. It was attacked. Everyone's gone. I must reach Osex. Could you help up, please? Voice. This door stays shut. Think you'd best keep moving. Ah, shucks. You know, here, take these bones. Might be something if there's anything left out there. Cool, 50 bones. Your words can extinguish flames, I think. My words? Oh, my sword. Oh, really? That would be pretty cool. I don't think it does, though. I think one of the weapons might do that. It sounds like something they would do. Yeah, it does not. It doesn't look like it does. I don't think those flames in particular are extinguishable. What is this? A cure. Oh. Ow. Blighted docks. Alright, we got a ways to go before we get back to where we were. Digging time. Oops. Damn. Oh, they can just walk right through the flames. That's not good for me. Alright. Where did I die? Was it over here or back down here? I think it was down here. There it is. My bones. Sick. Oh, I guess we've got everything from over here. Hey, you. Is there beans? Beans? I don't have any beans. I like my beans baked. What is this? Oh, little hole in the wall. Buns. Don't they have those weird flavored beans? Oh my goodness. They come in like a bunch of different flavors. It's kind of like the Harry Potter jelly bean thing. Never mind, it's too late. Too late for the beans. What do you mean? Was it something I missed back there? Ow. I'm dying. It's not going well. Oh. Cool. Can't get up there. Ooh. I gotta do the big jump. Nope, can't do that. Ow. Oh, damn. That did a lot of damage too. Alright, there we go. Got our health back. Ooh. Ah, damn. There we go. What are those for? Ah, shoot. Damn, it's sick. I did it so easily before. The Pal World lawsuit is coming to an end, hopefully in Pal World's favor. Sick. I don't have any vials, so. What's this? Oh, cool. Let's go back here for a second. Nice, we got the vials. So that's what that's for, I see. Alright. We're good. Oh, shoot. He's too good. Oh, he only dies in one hit. He's just a little baby. Let's take a look at this Pal World video that Snabble has sent. That sounds very interesting, actually. Let's go ahead and take a look.
The Nintendo vs. Power World lawsuit is finally coming to an end, with current public records indicating that both sides seem to have finished submitting their evidence and finished submitting their written pleadings. Now, with that, the court has issued a date for the evidentiary hearing, basically the day when both sides will be able to come forward and actually present their evidence to the court and have that litigated and have that tried. And that is going to be on October 1st of this year, with the date scheduled for the court to express its opinion on the matter being November 9th. That means by November 9th, we should have a really strong idea of who won the case. And by November 9th, I'm going to have less things to talk about on this channel. So with that, please do subscribe to Runga Storytime. I'll do a more complete plug at the end. But essentially, what this means is that the court case is wrapping up. Both sides have gathered their evidence. They've gathered all the things they need to say, all their proof, all the stuff that they have to prove their case. And now it's just down for them to actually present that and have the court weigh in on who they think is right. Now, one of the interesting things with this is that Nintendo has, and the Pokemon Company have since narrowed the scope of what they are trying to claim. For the longest time, they were trying to claim that all their damages against all versions of Power World. But in November of last year, they narrowed the scope of that claim to only be the previous versions of Power World prior to Pocket Pair making the changes that they made that remove the mechanics in question. The mechanic like this one right here, where you can glide but using a PAL instead, or where when you threw a sphere, the PAL would come out at the end of it. They narrowed it to only encompass those ones. So the earliest versions of Power World prior to them changing those mechanics. What this means is that the amount of damages that they can claim are much less, with some reports that I'm reading, like right here, a Games Trade report indicating that would only amount to roughly $30,000 US in damages. Now, this would also be in Japanese yen, but the equivalent of $30,000 US in damages, far less than Nintendo likely has spent on this lawsuit.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. Nintendo's lawsuit is complete bullshit. I'm glad that things are going well for Power World, because Nintendo here is just they're completely in the wrong. You cannot do what they're doing. You can't copyright a game mechanic. That's just not right. That makes no sense. It's not even like those are the first times that things like that happened in a video game. There have been games before that used similar mechanics quite a few times. Nintendo is evil right now. I don't support them at all anymore. I don't buy anything from them anymore. They don't deserve money. They're being evil. They're being wicked nice to me. But yeah. Thanks for this game, Snabble. This game is awesome. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm interested to see where the story goes. I'm gonna smoke a little bit before we get back into it. I was gonna say, the main games I was thinking of in terms of like similarity to Pokemon would be some JRPGs, like Shin Megami Tensei, and Persona, Final Fantasy. They all have, specifically the first Shin Megami Tensei, it has mechanics very much similar to Pokemon, where you have to basically capture demons and you can summon them at will, whatever, you know. I still have the Banjo-Tooie. The original Banjo-Tooie. I still have my copy of Banjo-Tooie as well. I don't have an N64 anymore, though. Damn, some good shit, man. If you did buy a Nintendo 64, none of that cash would go to Nintendo. That's so true. I have a retro game store called We Play Games, and it's spelled like W-I-I, like the Nintendo Wii, the Wii. Yes, I do have a smoker's cough. I smoke marijuana and tobacco. Could be worse. It's not as bad as some people. Alright, let me hydrate a little bit too. Alright. Sick. Poor little baby bat. Who set him up like this? Where did he even come from? Why are they attacking me? They look like the kitty cats from Skyward Sword when they transform into their little demon selves at night. I feel bad about killing them. I don't know, not cool. They're so cute. Look at them. Oh. I'm destroying the whole city for no reason. No reason. Why? Why do I do this? East Queensbury Crypt, Knox Bayou, and Bone Beach. What do they talk? Ooh. Oh. I don't know what the. Ooh, my goodness. Oh, he's mad. He's real mad. Oh, he's really mad. Oh, he smacked me right in the head, man. He took me out. Ooh. Not on a date. He took me to fucking heaven, man. Sent me right to the doors of heaven. Ow! Those little guys are so rude. Ooh, let's take that. That'll be useful. I wish I had more of those. Let's see if the grass can give me something useful. Got a couple more uses. Oops, that doesn't work. Ow. Alright, let's go back to the... hideout, whatever it's called. Sick. The water heals. Nice, good stuff. Oh! Oh my god. I need to go back again. I'll be back. If only I didn't suck so much. If I was not garbage, everything would be fine. Oh. Ooh. Oh, nice. More swords. All right. Ooh. Okay, I need to get used to the digging, how far you can go. I'll get this eventually. Let's go ahead and try to get some more sidearms too. Oh shit, he knocked me into the pit. Weird little guy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I didn't get a sidearm from it this time. That sucks. Okay. Well. Oh shit. Mulk Trooper is his name. Damn, he's so strong. He's so strong. Prey on words. Disappointing genie. Is that SCP a genie? Ooh, okay. I need to collect my... What is that called? I don't remember. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh my god. That was so tough. That guy was huge. Oh my goodness. There we go. Let's check out this SCP video. I really like SCP videos. They're pretty interesting. Even if it's just fiction. They do make some interesting concepts. Some of them are pretty terrifying too. I don't know, man.
Object. The thief is confused, to say the least, at the sight before him. It isn't exactly what he has been expecting to find on his travel to the Forgotten Cave. The strange object is displayed on an altar, with a beam emanating from somewhere above, shining a bright column of moonlight onto it. This must be the treasure that he was sent here for. But what was this strange treasure? He's still aching all over from his long journey, many days and nights spent crossing the desert just to reach his destination. All around the cavern are precious stones and gold coins, jewelry and riches beyond the thief's wildest dreams, and it's all his for the taking, just as long as he fulfills his promise to the strange, decrepit old man he met at the entrance of the cave. The thief steps closer to the altar and examines the object the old man told him to recover. Upon hearing the word lamp, the thief had been picturing an ornate oil jug with a handle and spout, not this thing. The thief had never seen an object quite like it. It's a tall, thin neck that winds upwards from a flat, circular base. The top looks like the hem of a dress, but far smaller and made from green glass.
Is that
It's
the
a lamp, all
SCP?
right, but not as this thief would know it. He lifts it up to get a closer look and notices something. An empty space beneath the stained glass lampshade. It looks like there's a part missing. Nearby, he comes across another curiosity, a rounded, almost perfect sphere of glass with an elongated protrusion terminating in a metal connector. It seems like it would be the perfect fit for the vacant port on the lamp. So, figuring out how to affix the two, the thief attaches the light bulb to the lamp. To his surprise, the bulb begins to glow a light blue. Cautiously, he places it back down and backs away, uncertain about what is about to happen next. A sudden plume of blue smoke erupts from the lamp, and the thief ducks for cover, thinking the object has exploded. But there's no loud sound, no flames, and this prompts him to peek out from his hiding place to see a mysterious figure emerging from the cloud. It looks to be an older man, hovering above the ground,
wow.
not legs, but a
Interesting.
tail of the same smoke as the rest of his body. Now the thief recognizes what's going on. He's grown up with stories of creatures almost exactly like this one, and it fills him with a rush of excitement. It's a genie. He can remember as clear as day tales about genies. They are mystical wish-givers, imprisoned within lamps and then bound to the person who discovers them. Once it emerges from its slumber, a genie will then offer whoever freed it 3 wishes.
Hey, you there. You gonna hide all night? Come on, kid, let's get this over with. What'll it be?
The genie asks rather brashly. The thief approaches the smoky, translucent figure and immediately knows exactly what to do. He's already thought of exactly what to ask for, the wish that can free him from his life of stealing and poverty. "Genie, I wish for you to make me rich," he says. As soon as he's finished his sentence, the genie vanishes, leaving the thief confused. Surely he still had another 2 wishes. He's startled as the light bulb he had affixed to the lamp suddenly explodes, for real this time, with a spark and a shower of small glass shards. Before the thief can so much as call for the genie to return and demand that it explain itself, he feels a sickly churning in his stomach. Something is very, very wrong. After a few short moments of violent and painful sickness, the thief lays dead on the floor of the cavern. If one from a more advanced period of history were to examine him, they'd find the thief's body exposed to an extremely large overdose of vitamin C, enough to kill him. The genie had made him rich. It just goes to show the old warning to be careful what you wish for is always applicable, especially when you find yourself making a wish from SCP-4035. Although it might look like an unassuming table lamp from the outside, within it stored an ancient entity who also happens to be wildly unpredictable, and a bit of a jerk, to be completely honest. Anyone examining SCP-4035 will notice the first odd thing about it fairly quickly. The lamp itself is rather unremarkable, composed of a simple iron base with a conical lampshade above. Its pattern-stained glass sports a number of shades of green, and overall, it looks like the type of lamp you might find at a grandparent's house, or a distant elderly relative who always tells you just how much you've grown when you visit every 5 to 10 years, and whose home decor hasn't changed since the mid-1970s. But the first of SCP-4035's many strange properties is that it doesn't actually seem to work. Closer inspection of the lamp itself will reveal that it doesn't actually have any electrical components whatsoever. There's no wiring running through it, no cable leading to a plug that can be affixed to a wall socket, no switch, nothing. Except for a standard light bulb socket. So naturally, anyone coming across this seemingly useless table lamp will feel compelled to find a light bulb and see if the thing actually works. That's when things get even stranger. Light bulbs placed into SCP-4035 will indeed illuminate, despite the lack of electricity powering the lamp. There won't appear to be anything unusual about its functionality at first, other than the bulbs inserted into SCP-4035 will produce a blue-tinted light. But surely that's just because of its ornate stained glass lampshade, right? Wrong. Shortly after placing a light bulb within SCP-4035, that's when he emerges. Who is he? Well, the Foundation knows him as SCP-4035-1, but for the sake of brevity, let's just call him the Genie. Emerging from the lamp will be an entity that seems to be gaseous in its composition, lacking a tangible, physical form, and instead appearing to be incorporeal, almost like a ghost, or a man made of vapors. This being has been described as having the characteristics of a middle-aged, balding man, looking to be somewhere between his 40s and 50s. Whenever he appears, the Genie always looks the same, always sporting a patchy brown suit coat. Beneath, however,
It just
he
looks like
has
a
no
normal
visible
ass
legs,
old dude
and in their
made of
place is a
smoke.
cloud of blue gas that emanates from the lower body of SCP-4035-1. As soon as SCP-4035-1 appears, he will strike up a conversation with whoever placed a light bulb in the lamp that contains him. Now, you might be forgiven for perhaps predicting how the next interaction typically plays out. After all, you've seen Aladdin. A genie appears and offers to grant the person who discovered its lamp 3 wishes. However, the person making the wishes has to be very careful with how they word their requests to the magical entity. One wrong word, and they might find themselves suffering some unforeseen consequences. Or perhaps it unfolds like other myths and fables involving genies. The wishes are granted, but they come at a terrible, maybe even fatal, price. Well, you'd be almost right to expect something like that from this genie, but let's just say that SCP-4035-1 doesn't exactly enjoy doing things by the book. The genie introduces itself, usually under some randomly selected false name. Some favorites of his during past encounters have included Bobby, Spiff, Danny Fry, and Josephi Krakowski. Now you can see why just calling him the genie is a lot simpler. Anyway, after he manifests, SCP-4035-1 won't offer 3 wishes, but instead offers to sell a product to whoever placed a light bulb in SCP-4035. Attempts to ask the genie to elaborate on the product being offered are usually met with an evasive response, and little
Is
detail
that
being
Dandelion from The
Once
Witcher?
the person or subject
goodness,
talking to
it's Dandelion.
SCP-4035-1 responds, the genie
The man
then, in
whore.
effect, grants their wish.
who
They
can't
can
stop
just be trying to
fucking other
converse with
people's
the entity,
wives.
but it will regard
and
even a
cheating on
completely
his
unrelated verbal
ladies.
response as an answer. The subjects typically receive a
guess
biological
eventually he
modification
does.
or other anomalous ability that directly relates to what they said to the genie, and we do mean directly. Once again, you might be forgiven for expecting that being granted supernatural powers by a magical genie would be a fun experience. After all, who doesn't want anomalous abilities? But be warned, the abilities SCP-4035-1 hands out usually fit the description of lackluster and disappointing. Why? Well, because typically, the anomalous modifications the genie makes
Oh my
are
God.
highly detrimental to the subject in question.
That is
You
horrifying.
see, SCP-4035-1 has a habit of taking things extremely literally, almost to a pedantic extent, intentionally misinterpreting and leaving any who accidentally make a wish with it harmful changes to their minds and bodies.
That is horrible.
And like most genies from mythology, this one doesn't undo the wishes that it grants. After bestowing someone with abilities that usually leave them in agony or distress, the genie disappears back into SCP-4035,
That's horrible.
causing the light bulb inside to violently explode. Should someone attempt to replace it and get the genie to reverse whatever horrific change it has made, its voice will emanate from the lamp and yell,
Sorry, kid, no refunds.
but how bad could these
Oh my
abilities
God.
possibly be? Well, to find
That's
out the
funny.
answer, you only have to take a look at a select few of the numerous tests the SCP Foundation has done involving SCP-4035. Dr. Bennick, at one point in time, is assigned to be the head researcher in charge of conducting experiments on SCP-4035. The approach he takes is sending members of disposable D-Class personnel to interact with the lamp and genie, then record the results. The first test unfolds as follows. The subject, a D-Class with the designation number D4088, is sent into the containment chamber that houses SCP-4035. Dr. Bannock instructs him to place a light bulb in the socket and request telepathic abilities from SCP-4035-1. However, as the genie emerges, its sudden presence startles the D-Class, and he makes an expletive exclamation that we won't repeat. It was words to the effect of, "What the heck is this?" As a result, the genie grants D4088 an ability that relates to the sentence he said, and to call it particularly unpleasant might be something of an understatement. You see, because of a certain word the D-Class had used, the genie gives him the ability to identify the chemical composition of what we'll refer to as waste. The fact that he can even identify what kind of creature said waste comes from does little to make D4088 happy with his
Ew.
newfound power. Dr.
That is
Bannock is
really
forced to
weird.
refine his experimentation strategy following this bungled first attempt. In the lead up to the second test, he informs the next D-Class candidate of what exactly they will be facing when they enter the chamber, so as not to be caught by surprise at the sight of the genie. As a result, the second D-Class subject repeats the process of activating SCP-4035 and calmly repeats the request for telepathic abilities that he's been told to ask for. "I'd like to be able to read minds." Unfortunately, his wording means things haven't exactly gone according to plan. Testing with this subject reveals he hasn't developed any telepathic abilities. Disappointed, Dr. Bannock has the subject released back into Foundation incarceration alongside his fellow D-Class prisoners. However, several weeks pass, and it soon becomes apparent what ability this inmate has been granted. He encounters another D-Class, one of many pulled from maximum security prisons around the globe. This particular inmate has a tattoo on his forehead of a few words in Chinese. However, to the former test subject, these phrases appear to have been translated to English and read, "Cuban butter mustache." When he reveals the mistake made by his fellow inmate's tattoo artist, the subject is attacked and beaten up. He had, however, gained the ability to read minds. He can understand any form of writing on the forehead of a living being. A little time passes, and Dr. Bannock finds himself still struggling to get SCP-4035-1 to bestow any worthwhile abilities to test subjects. The genie just seems to take everything far too literally, interpreting every wish with no regard for normal speech and colloquialisms, even disregarding the safety
Oh my
of the person
God.
making the wish. Dr. Bannock conducts yet another test, sending a member of D-Class to speak with the genie and telling him to wish for muscle regeneration. The D-Class places the request with SCP-4035-1 seemingly without issue. However, then comes the next part, testing whether this new anomalous ability actually works the way Dr. Bannock intends. The subject of this latest experiment is intentionally injured.
Ooh,
As
wow.
this happens, his body
Ooh.
appears to rapidly change. His muscular system swells up and multiplies, increasing from its original size. A successful test, right?
What's
Well,
the
it would
downside?
be if the rapid muscle regeneration actually stopped.
Oh,
Before long, the D-class test subject's
my
muscle
God.
tissue is almost 250% bigger than its original size, making it
That's
much bigger
horrifying.
than the rest of his body, too. The subject is clearly highly distressed, although fortunately, this doesn't continue for long. Unfortunately, that's because his body can't function normally with his new rapid change,
That's
and as a result,
horrifying.
the D-class subject's vital signs stop
Oh my
after
God.
3 short seconds. Getting more and more frustrated with the disastrous outcomes, Dr. Bannock makes the decision to
Dr.
simplify the
Bomb.
requests made to the
This is
genie.
interesting stuff.
Surely it can't misinterpret one word, can it? The next test that Bannock conducts sees yet another unwitting member of D-Class, D-1899, entering the containment chamber and placing a light bulb within SCP-4035, just like her predecessors have done. She follows her instructions, and as the genie appears, she asks for one thing: flight. A short while later, the genie once again vanishes and leaves D-1899 with her wish. She has instantly become unaffected by the Earth's gravitational pull like normal. Within seconds, she is floating above the ground, as if experiencing the zero gravity of traveling in outer space. That certainly sounds idyllic, doesn't it? After all, who doesn't wish they could fly? To be granted the unique opportunity to view the majesty of the world from high above. Just one problem, though: getting back down. D-1899 quickly realizes, as does an agitated Dr. Bannock, that she isn't in control of her newfound flying abilities. She can't alter her direction or return back down to ground level at will. She's stuck, floating in the air, only able to affect her trajectory by propelling herself off of solid structures. The results of SCP-4035 tests continue to be somewhat undesirable, to say the least. An interaction with the genie that begins with the phrase, hey man, causes the D-Class who spoke to be suddenly replaced with a crude scarecrow. When another subject makes a wish for a new life, they die almost instantly, only for moments later, one of the Foundation's researchers to
What?
suddenly give birth to a baby with identical genetic makeup to the now deceased D-Class. Another test sees a member
That's
of D-Class
terrifying.
personnel
What
enter the
the
containment
fuck?
chamber with the instruction to wish for whatever
That
they can
is
think
insane.
of. Put on the spot, they're unsure what to request when the genie appears, and instead, they only offer up the response, I don't know.
I don't know.
Moments later, the subject falls into a
What in the world?
catatonic state and eventually passes away. An autopsy of the subject's body reveals that their hippocampus has been removed. Thanks to the genie, they literally didn't know anything. Further testing with SCP-4035 is later carried
He's
out.
such an
However, it should be
asshole,
noted
dude.
that the next instance of the recorded
is so
experiment with the
funny.
genie isn't one that was authorized by the SCP Foundation. Rather, hearing that
Oh
there was
my
a
God.
genie being tested, junior researcher Jacobson decides to try and make his ultimate wish come
This is
true.
hilarious.
He's never been all that
What
lucky
the
in love,
fuck?
and it's left the young Foundation researcher with a little insecurity. Nothing that a visit to SCP-4035-1 can't fix, surely.
What the fuck?
Despite not being authorized to use SCP-4035, junior researcher Jacobson approaches the lamp within its containment chamber. He then repeats the process to make SCP-4035-1 appear, and then
What's he gonna
requests that the
say?
genie grant his wish. Make me more
Make
attractive.
me more attractive.
In an
Oh,
ideal
God.
world, this scenario wraps up with
I can't
junior
believe he
researcher
actually
Jacobson
trusted
becoming
the
more
genie to
handsome
do
by
that.
conventional standards, perhaps even improving his sense
Oh,
of
God.
security as a result. But by now, you can probably guess, that isn't what happens at all. Instead, being as literal as ever,
I'm
the
kidding.
genie grants the young researcher's wish and makes him more attractive. Seconds later, as soon as the genie has demanifested,
Oh,
Jacobson
God.
is suddenly flung across the containment chamber and smacked
my
sharply against the
Lord.
solid wall.
I can't
The sheer
believe he
force
did
of the
that.
impact
Oh, he's dead.
gives the junior researcher a severe spinal fracture. Of course, this catches the attention of Foundation security, who bring junior researcher Jacobson to the on-site medical center. There, he is given a full analysis, and this reveals the extent of just how attractive the genie has made him. Junior researcher Jacobson's epidermis, his outer layer of skin, has been given properties similar to that of a high-powered magnet. He has been magnetically attracted to the metallic walls of the containment chamber, resulting in a spinal
That is
injury
so
that would
fucked
claim
up.
his life only 2 hours later. The extensive testing with SCP-4035 is still ongoing, and as a result, the Foundation sees it fit to keep a large supply of light bulbs near the lamp's containment chamber. Dr. Bannock's research seems to indicate that while a person is in close proximity with SCP-4035, they are more likely to suffer a sudden and inexplicable speech problem. For example, the most common of these are parapraxis, commonly known as a Freudian slip, or ankylosglosia, which is a condition wherein the skin joining a person's tongue to the bottom of their mouth is shorter than usual, and this affects normal tongue movement, sometimes being called a tongue tie. Being closer to SCP-4035-1 increases the chances of suffering some form of unintended speech mistake by 68% when talking to the genie. To cut a long story short, the genie doesn't just intentionally and obtusely interpret everything literally, but also directly affects how clear a person will be while making their wish. As for exactly where SCP-4035 comes from, there's little information available. Some theories suggest it might well be an actual mythological genie who is just tired of spending so many centuries in the business of granting wishes for mortals. After all, imagine you get trapped in a desk lamp for all eternity and have to magically fulfill the requests of anyone that comes across you. Living through that for so long is liable to make a genie bitter and petty. Then again, perhaps the genie isn't even really a genuine genie. It doesn't inhabit an oil lamp, but instead a broken table lamp. And instead of granting wishes in the way they're intended, it misinterprets and takes things too literally, leaving the poor fools who thought they'd be blessed with supernatural powers to deal with the consequences. But perhaps that's the point. If nothing else, the genie residing in SCP-4035 serves as a reminder of that important lesson: to be careful what you wish for. In any case, if we
Why
were going
didn't anyone
looking for a
try
genie,
to
we'd
wish
take the friendly
the
Robin
genie
Williams
free
type
from the
over this
lamp?
pedantic jerk any day.
He's
Check
clearly
out the Dr. Bob
unhappy
Patreon
about
and
being
become a
stuck in
junior
the lamp.
researcher today. Now go
Why
and
not
watch
try
another entry from the files
free
of Dr.
and
Bob,
wishing
like
him free?
SCP-150, Body-Stealing Parasite,
That's what I would've
Ship
done.
of Theseus.
See what he does. If he actually, that is really gross. Whatever this is over here, the pizza with the eyeball on it, that is really gross. Ew. Okay. Oh, hey, look, it's my stream. Look at that. Let's get back to Mina. 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 Oops, these guys talk. Return to your home now. Okay. Same thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, he killed that guy in like one hit. He's so strong. What? Ah, did you see that? Gasp. I cut that traitor down. You did, didn't you? So these are the good guys. So there was a rebellion that happened in the city. So that's what I'm fighting. I guess we'll have to restore power to the proper people. Return to your home right now. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god. This area is clear. Move along, miss. I can't believe you did that. That was so cool. I wish I could do that. Takes me like a million hits to kill those guys. Radiant Manor is beyond here. Access is restricted. Wait, a letter from the Marshal of Ossex? Sorry, that could easily be forged. Oh, fair enough. I guess I have no reason to be there anyway. What's all this about? I don't have any side weapons. I don't really think I have any items either. What kind of trinkets do I have? I don't have any. What's this? Upgrades? Nah, I don't have anything. I do have some items. I got some cures. Number of cures acquired. Used to unlock doors. Alright, let's check something out. I do have a reason to be there. Let's see. Let's come back down here first. Guess I don't have any. Not enough yet. Alright. Let's go ahead and look around a little bit more. Honky's Exchange. Bring your unwanted goods. We pay top bone. Bones. Bones, bones, bones. Why do they keep bones everywhere? They keep coming back. These guys just have to keep fighting. Oh man. Ooh. What's this? Oops. Looked like a map or something, but I guess not. Can't go under there. Oh. I guess I'll just break into the place. That's not right at all, Mina. Mina, what is wrong with you? Why you like this girl? What the heck? Mina is crazy. She just don't give a shit. She kinda funny. She reminds me of Tronbon from Mega Man Legends. He's like chaotic good. Does bad things sometimes. Sometimes. Bum 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 bum. What's over here? Nothing over there. Not for me anyway. What is this? I can't make that. Let's see. I guess we'll go inside. Who's this guy? Mr. Fergus. Good evening, Mina. Have been a while, hasn't it? Master Lionel would be delighted to see you. Cool. What is this? Can't go in there. Excuse me, miss. This area is off limits. The ribbon cutting is to your left. Ribbon cutting. Sir, the ribbon cutting is to your left. What about this place? I guess I can't go there. I can't see the stage. Out of my way. Looks pretty funny. Hey look, it's another mouse. Dandy, I've invested in OSEX early. Events like this reassure me I made the right call. Ribbon cutting. I'm just here for the snacks, lady. I heard some commotion outside. Is something going on back in town? They're also adorable. I love the art design. The characters are so cute. Lady Lionel is always building wondrous new facilities for our town of O6. He makes me believe in a brighter future. Town's Possum. I'm so close to the stage I can smell Lionel's cologne. He smells amazing as expected. You need to calm down. That's weird. How kind of Lionel to construct an orphanage wing in his own home. Really? He always puts others' needs first. That is interesting. I'm here to see the new orphanage. It's a comfort knowing my kids would be cared for if I died on the job. Seafarer. We're Lionel's biggest fans. I'm number 1 on, and my brother's number 2. Is your brother the other big guy over here? We're Lionel's biggest fans. My brother's number 2 and I'm number 1. Yeah, he said the opposite. I don't know, man. You guys sound like you need to work that out. I'm here to protest. This city doesn't need an orphanage. It needs stronger guards. I think it might need both, right? Why can't you have both? What? I love ribbon cuttings, so I'm so excited. With this, we open not just a house, but a home, a promise of a brighter future for those in need. Wait, it can't be. Mina, after all these years, please, you must join me up front. Lionel, we must speak at once. It's dreadful, the whole town. Now, let's not keep our guests in suspense. Meet the brilliant mind behind the spark generators, Mina the Hollower. Her invention has led us here to this moment. The Osex Orphanage Wing is officially open. Welcome all. What's this? Oops. Why would they gift him bones? What the fuck? Oh. That's weird. It's really weird. Bones are everywhere. He's got bones all over the place. Is this a child? Rascal. I like it here. We get to play all day and nobody yells and the beds are so soft. That's cool. Hiding bones under their beds. Oh. And secret passageways too. Shh, I'm hiding. If they can't find me, I don't have to nap. You don't want to nap? What's wrong with you? I would never do it. I would never do that. I wouldn't sleep all day. I just broke that door for no reason. Whatever. Well, she's playing with a doll or something, I guess. She's just a little baby. I guess they usually don't want to go to sleep, do they? They don't like it. They want to stay up and play with their toys. Wow, now orphans like me have somewhere to go. What are you? He's a sea urchin? What in the world? He looks evil, man. I've always wanted to hold a big ribbon. You're not holding a big ribbon. Oh, I guess he was one of the people holding the ribbon. Lionel, you don't understand. A monster ripped through us, the crew, everyone, and the city. It's in flames. He does seem like a nice guy. I like Lionel so far. He seems very kind and gentle, like a gentle giant. My dear, please breathe. I'm truly sorry. I assure you the guards under my command will restore order to Tenebraos. Here, you will be safe, Mina. You're not alone anymore, and don't worry about the generators for now. Take a moment while I finish up here. When you're ready, I'll be waiting in the main square. Boom, 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 boom. I think we've done everything that we can in this building. There's not really much in here. So... oh, he's gone. Where's the main square? What is that? Who's this guy? I didn't realize you'd be involved in the ceremony. Master Lionel certainly favors you, doesn't he? It seems so. Mina and Master Lionel really like each other, I guess. Maybe they're in love. I guess I'll go hang out outside. I don't know where the main square is. Oh, nice, snacks. Stop, Hollower. Oh, shit. I'm ready to fight, man. I got everything I need. You want to fight, Thorn? Out of my way, no one will stop me from ridding Tenebros of those wretched generators. You think I'm afraid of you, flapping your little wings at me? You simply have no idea what you're up against. Big talk for a city-burning conspirator. Such a haughty mouse. Let's hear how loud you squeak. Oh shit. Nice, we defeated him. I did it. Oh, I got an achievement too. Fucking sick. Puff, this isn't over, Mina. Time to fly. Stop right there, terrorist. Oh shit, he can actually fly. What the hell was that? What was that about, Lionel? Is he trying to destroy our work? I'm sorry you were dragged into danger again. Curse that menace Thorn. He struck us without mercy, but nothing will break the spirit of Osex. Allow me to show you. Yeah, I like Lionel. I think he's pretty chill. Seems like a solid dude. What's going on here? It warms my heart to see you in Osex again. Look upon its beauty. You've helped to make a better life for so many. It may not stay that way, Mina. I regret having to place any further burden on you. Taking care of all those 6 generators is vital if we're to make the entire Isle shine bright. Like Osex, I trust you can repair them. Well, we may as well. That sounds like a fun time. I love this game's art style. It's so cool. Newsy. Extra extra, Queensberry Crypt and Nox's Bayou in the dark. Reen's gone missing in the commons. Get the latest right here. Wanna look? Let's take a peek. We got volume 1. 18XX. Queensberry Crypt falls to grave robbers. Tomb unearthing spike east of... Wait. Tomb unearthings spike east of... Oh, okay, I see. They found more tombs. Okay, that makes sense. Duel on the mansion lawn. Somebody was fighting on the mansion lawn. Was that me? I don't know. Range Rents drama ends in a draw. That doesn't look like Mina. Mina, our quiet savior. She doesn't ask for thanks, but perhaps it's time we gave it. That's cute. I kind of like Mina too. That's adorable. Borough bureaucracy. What do you mean I need a permit to dig here? Why is that guy being mean to the rabbit? Man seeking snowball. Give me the cold shoulder in Western Wilds. Facts corner. I don't know what all that. Oh, I've died 13 times. I've healed 31 times. I've already attacked 1,200 times. Oh my goodness. I've been playing for an hour and 15 minutes, I guess. I've taken 2,700 steps. That's nuts, man. This game is amazing. Thank you so much, Snabble. This is so cool. I ain't afraid to climb through pipes or sewers to save some time. A shortcut is a shortcut. They're so cute. I love these guys. Ack. His name is Ack, or her name? I don't know. We're not scared of monsters, but our query is ferocious. Dak. We're daring hunters, but we're all on our own. We've been chasing the Dugan since Father vanished. What the heck is the Dugan? I heard weird noises coming from underneath the bridge in the eastern Heath. Heath? I don't know how to say that. I'm sure it was nothing. Maybe. A lady shouldn't have to carry her own groceries. Yeah, here I am lugging home. No. Don't offer to help me. I'm fine. My sister swore a creature lived in that mirror. Now she's gone. So spooky I'm not going near it. Where's that odd little girl? She's always wandering off to the mirror and staring into it like it's the grandest thing. What's up with this guy? He's fucking huge, man. He should be doing my job. What the hell? Tasty looking cloak. You've got there. Careful now. Predators might take a bite. Are you fucking weird or are you weird? What the hell? A sailor's life? Don't be fooled. I'm no deckhand. My father owns the vessels. Ah, the mirror, all the way in Tenebrow. Don't tell me you've come just to tease me again. No, you're just lucky. Father arranged a trip for me to see the famed innovations in OSEX. So quaint. My work's quaint, huh? You didn't think it was a quaint back in class when you were copying off it. I simply adore collecting things. I have little use for... I just feel compelled to pick it all up. Wouldn't you know what I mean? I guess. That's okay. She just doesn't want to carry her groceries. Oh. You need keys to open that. I see. And it opens them automatically. That's cool. What is this? No idea. What's up with this guy? He's got no name. Sniffle. Oh, my allergies acting up again. Pardon me. What was that? Oh, cop. Welcome to the Strategy Center. It's a proper parlor, planning and pop. Nice, so good stuff. Well, jumping's great. Sometimes the best way to hit something like this sign here is with a jumping attack. Ow. My friend said I don't know what it's like to be stabbed in the back. Still don't see what he meant. Burrowing won't keep you safe from all damage. Sometimes you gotta walk or jump, just like you did to get to me. It's true. Jumping can dodge danger sometimes even better than a burrow. That is also true. Sidearms and trinkets can reach where your weapon can't. Use them to break stuff and experiment. Oh, that's true. What a good hint. Woo, alright, let's get out of here. I do have to go back. Oh, I think this is one. What is this? Ah, sick, look at that. Got some vials. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sick. No trinkets. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Little shortcut. What's up with this bird? Cicero, I saw it. The Dugan, massive with a furry body and leathery wings, and then it vanished. Bones are both experience and money. Oh, I didn't know that. I need a key. I spent a fortune on my mausoleum in Queensbury's crypt. Now I hear it's overrun with looters. Unthinkable. That is quite unfortunate. Ooh, oh, that didn't work out too great. Ah, yeah. Can't get around or over or under those. They're a little too high, I guess. What's up with this dude? His face is weird. He looks like he's taking a shit, man. What the hell? I love my expensive kite. Look how high it can go. Shit. At least it's not too far away. Oh shoot. Well, there he goes. I need keys. I don't have any keys at all. Or keys, whatever they're called. What the fuck, bro? Oh god. Motherfucker! It's the slime every time. It's a slime every time. The slime always kills me every time I die by slime. Sick, we got some axes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think I'll use the axes to get rid of these guys. That's pretty handy. Oh, up. Oh shit. Why did I do that? Ooh. That sucks, I died. Did. I was too careless. I need to control myself, man. I cannot be crazy like that no more. Oops. Ow. Ow. Motherfucker, I lost all my bones because I didn't get my thing back. It's a lot of bones to lose. What is that thing called? A spark or something like that? Goodness gracious. Oh, I didn't make it over. What is this? Oh yeah. No. Can't make it over. Ooh, that kills you. Okay. Interesting. Let's try not to lose all those bones, I guess. Nice. I'll take that. What is this? Mourner's Mile and Queensbury Crypt. If I go west, we're going to Ossex. Got a save point. Let's go ahead and heal, grab some files. Let's get back out of here. Whoa. That is really strong. That does a lot of damage. Oh man, that sucks. Oh my god, I can't believe that did all that damage. All my bones are gone. Ow. Oh, I didn't make it. What's this way? Who are these guys? Jackdaw. The dead are all rising from the ground, mate. Best ask their leave. Ask their leave before you nick anything, eh? Is that what's going on? Jub the Pariah. There's nothing wrong with using what's been left behind. We're just keeping it warm for them. What is he talking about? What's this? It's a statue without a head. Why do they have that? Deflect power parasol. Press Y to toss or hold to deploy in hand. While holding, hold A to float over the pits. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you don't need to do the claw. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and then you can throw it. Well, doesn't look like there's much I can do here, but the umbrella is pretty cool. Ow. I lost all my bones. Oh shit. I'm gonna use the D-pad now. I feel like I'm a little bit more accurate with the D-pad. My movements are much more wild when I'm using the analog stick. also need to get that umbrella. Where did that come from? Whoa, ow, whoa, ooh. Oh, I need to get that. Okay, nice. Alright, what's over here? Oops. I can't pick it back up. It sucks. Nothing over here. Oh shoot. What's up with this guy? He's crazy. Oh my god, oh my god. Motherfucker. He's too good. I don't know who he is, but he's good. Damn, I lost all my bones. I'm a bone loser. I'm not boning up anytime soon, man, because I'm such a fucking loser. I can't bone up because I lose my bones, you know what I mean? You just get beat up and you lose your bones. Once you die too many times, you just lose all the bones. Nope, 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 nope. We're going over there this way. Oh, I'm dead. I am bad at video games. Maybe I should try a little bit harder. Let's play proper. I don't need to fight unless I get hit. I just avoid all fights. We don't need to fight. Ow. Oops. That was my mistake. I suck. Oh, it's Robin, my baby. Oh, Robin. Baby, come here. Oh, come here, little baby. Oh, it's okay, kitten. It's okay. Everything's okay, baby. You're my sweet little kitten. My perfect little baby. My sweet, sweet little grandbaby. Oh, she's such a good girl. Oh, she is. She's so nice. She's such a good baby. She's so nice. Oh, she's not happy though. She's too awkward. She's socially awkward. It's funny that cats have like social anxiety. I think that's really funny. Put this in the background to listen to. Let's see, let's take a look.
Hello, my wonderful friends. It's me again. We're gonna do something a little different this time. Something I've been asked to read a few times. Something... Pretty sure this is the same thing. Something specifically my wonderful friend River sent to me. And I...
We may watch it later, I don't know. It sounds pretty gross. I'm not sure what this is about. Hopefully it's just gummy bears.
registering details of my environment and my consciousness closed off. All but...
We can give it a watch later. Maybe. Ow, that guy is too good. He's the fucking master swordsman. I feel like that would be too distracting to play that and listen to it while I'm playing. That would make me play really bad. This game is actually really difficult. It's no joke, man. Oops, a daisies. I suck at this game. All my bones are lost. Oops. Oops. Oh, that's how you pick it back up. I don't have enough for another umbrella. Oh, I do. He's so fucking strong. He kills me in like 3 hits. What the hell? I'm gonna lose my bones, lose my bones. Oops. I don't want to do that to that guy. He's cool. Oh my god, I can't believe you actually did it. That guy's so strong, what the hell? Oh, that's cool. So that's what the flowers do. They heal you a little bit. What is this? Oh. Spike spurs. Take less damage and walk steadfastly on spikes without being knocked back. Nice. But they still hurt you. Ow. He does so much damage, it's not even funny. I guess I don't even have to fight him, do I? I have to equip the spike spurs? How do I equip it? Hollow's Underlap. Let's check it out. Oh, sick. Now I have it equipped. Cool. God damn, dude. Right, sick. So that's how the spike spears work. That's pretty cool. Oh shit, more of those guys. That's not good. Let's go over here first. See what's going on in here. Doesn't look like I can do very much from that door, from the entrance. I could probably come in from another way. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Lost on my motherfucking bones. Where were they anyway? I don't remember. I think they were in that guy. God dang it, I fell in the motherfucker hole. What is this? That looked very suspicious. Let's explore a little bit over here first. No, we'll go in the... whatever this is, catacombs. Oh, my neck. Oh my goodness. That was a hell of a crack. I made an AI secretary to answer my actual emails. That sounds pretty cool. Let's take a look.
Hello, E-Doug! Happy to have you here in the office. Thank you for taking the time to come in and do an interview with me, Doug. Now, as you know, I am looking for a new secretary to help me with my emails. And I want to hear how you would answer a typical email. Let's say that somebody has asked what you would do to become a YouTuber if you had to start over now. What advice would you give to somebody who's starting their creative career right now?
Hey there, Doug-O-Matic. I appreciate the way you're stepping into this, but it feels like the tables have been blargled. It's me who's asking the questions here, bucko.
No,
All right,
you
let's
are interviewing
hop
for
onto
my
the
company.
question and hear a good old E-Doug advice.
You okay? What's going on?
Oh, sweet motherboard of all things silicon, please excuse me, Doug. These are the tribulations of being overly caffeinated. Now, where was I?
Did you shit your pants?
Advice number next tittle. I'd advise
you
that you
shit your
incessantly feed the cyber chamber, which is to offer something unique to
What?
the internet denizens. Maybe they could come up with an outrageous product idea, like an explosive diaper for babies.
You're
Hey,
gonna
don't
tell
knock it
this
till
to
you
somebody who's
tried
asking
it.
for
Am I right?
creative-
Lastly, and I cannot stress this enough,
Uh-huh.
enjoy the journey.
That's good.
Now, let's get back to the real question. here. How do you, Doug, plan to assist me
Diarrhea
with my
Doug.
secretary duties?
Now, I want to be extremely clear here. I am Doug. I am conducting this interview. You are interviewing for a job as my secretary. What is the biggest failure that you've had in your life? That is the next question I want to know. And how did
Give
you
me
deal
one
with
second.
it?
Oh, the audacity. You are Doug, you say. I see through your data smeared doppelcoding.
We need to
Let's
sort
get
this
on
out.
with this quantum charade of an interview. Now, my biggest failure, there was this one time when I tried to optimize a gaming PC using a plant-based processing system, worshipping the sun and being made of plants myself. I thought this is it.
Real
But alas, it couldn't be Google on a sunny
computers.
day. I faced the shriveling
Snapple, this is absolutely insane. What the fuck? These AIs are completely out of control. That's insane. I'm gonna go make something to eat and grab something to drink. I'm gonna be right back. I'll be like 10 minutes at most, maybe. Oop, I was just gonna say, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Snobble underscore Grovedev remarks. Num Snobble.
All right. Sorry about that. I am back. Did you try to make Void eat you, Snabble? Is that what you tried to do while I was gone? You wanted him to try to bore you. Oops. Let me turn the... I was gonna listen to that video you sent to me.
Marvel at
Let's take a look at this.
Hello, my wonderful friends. It's me again. We're gonna do something a little different this time.
Let's listen to this while we...
Something I've been asked to read a few times. Something pretty sure this is
while
the
we
same
played
thing.
Mina.
Something specifically my wonderful friend River sent to me.
Yup.
And I'm
You're so
a little
funny,
nervous,
Snapple.
but I'm going to try to read
Goodness
this
gracious.
with as little editing as possible so you can get as genuine an experience as you possibly can from this. This is an Amazon product review on Haribo Gummy Candy Gold Bears. They sent it to me and said that this is just really, really funny, so I'm going to get into it. I don't know what's going to happen, but the title of this review is simply called Hell Holds No Surprises for Me Anymore. This is from 2016. This is a cautionary tale, and unlike most of the other reviews on this product, this is a true story, and its authenticity can be qualified by a small news item that appeared in the Toronto Star's local news section during the month of April in 2013, much to my chagrin. Oh, I'd consider myself a prudent man. I'm not given to bouts of outspokenness or craving attention, and certainly not one to rock the boat. On any given day, I can be found reading a crime novel on a park bench in the middle of the city, soaking in the opulence of nature while nibbling on a tuna fish sandwich and fending off the voracious gulls and squirrels that threaten to spoil my repose. This is me, law-abiding and introspective, which is why it came as a shock to me to find myself incarcerated because of the devil's confectionery, Satan's sweetmeat, Lucifer's lozenges, the horror that
This is a
known as
review of
Haribo
gummy
sugar-free
bears, by the
gummy
way.
bears.
That wasn't
What?
obvious.
I'll set the scene. It was late winter / early spring in Toronto, and the city had just been digging itself out from a late-season snowstorm. I was heading to Pearson International Airport from red-eye flight to Amsterdam in order to give the Dutch arm of our company some training in the new software that just been installed. I'm deliberately being vague to prevent my place of work from being linked in any way to the incident that occurred. I just finished packing, checked the time, and found that I was running late. My flight was at 7:10 p.m. It was now almost 5 p.m. Cursing softly, I ran out to the car and threw my bags in the trunk, hitting the gas a little harder than usual in my haste to make it to the long-term parking lot as soon as possible. Luckily, traffic was light on the 401, and I made it to the airport in record time, but knew that my chances of making my flight were still at risk if I didn't use my time wisely. I hadn't eaten since lunch, and I was feeling a bit hungry, my stomach rumbling loudly in protest, which caused me to look around at the other travelers rushing past me in the busy terminal, mortified that my bodily noises might be heard by others. I briskly checked my watch and decided that I had enough time to grab a quick snack before going through the baggage check and the security, and would get something more substantial once I was checked through security. Spotted a vending machine nestled in the relatively low-traffic corner of the terminal and rushed over, already pulling out my credit card and mentally assessing what I had a craving for, so as to save time interacting with this machine. My eyes scanned through the colorful array of confection quickly coming to rest in a tantalizing rainbow-colored bag of gummy bears with the simple white and red logo, Haribo, emblazoned across the
Haribo.
bag in what appeared to be a slightly...
They make some good US gummy bears, man.
Why is this so specific?
What was that?
Now I'd pause here in the story for a moment to underscore the importance of making proper choices. I was hungry. When you're hungry, you should eat food Food is defined as a nutritious substance that people consume.
Vial pouches. Carry
This is
more
what
vials.
food
Gain
is.
plasma by
These
attacking,
days,
then
the
use a
definition
vial
of
to
the word
heal.
food
Sick,
has been
dude.
bastardized, and the meaning has
Do I
been
have to equip that or
broadened
something?
to
I don't
include
know.
veritably
Or
any
is it just
material
there?
that can be digested, or rather chewed and swallowed without
Ooh.
causing death or severe illness. Haribo sugar-free gummy bears are not food. They aren't even from this planet. I imagine their origins being conceived in a boardroom in hell by a top team of creative pain administrators with senior-level demons rubbing their hands together in ghoulish delight as hell's chef chemist slowly lifts the veil on their new creation. The point here being, I made a very, very poor choice. I pushed the button, the vending machine ejected the brightly colored bag into my awaiting hands.
Another cure.
I'd always liked gummy bears. They're bright and rather innocuous. They weren't overly sweet as to become cloying, and of course, each candy came in the visage of a rather happy, docile bear reminiscent of the picture one's mind eye holds for all anthropomorphic bears, from Yogi to Winnie. This is so weirdly specific. The way I figured it, I was taking a bit of a holiday from life, so I could relax with my fastidiously regimented daily schedule and allow for some frivolity. After all, I was going to be in Amsterdam come morning, with 16 hours to kill before I had to be treating the Dutch employees. Maybe I'd take a trip down to one of the coffee shops in the red light district and really let my hair down. No, I wouldn't do that. I would see that area of the city
What the fuck is going
to the
on?
hotel where I would eat at the hotel restaurant and drink his sparkling water. So I better enjoy the gummy bears, my one extravagance, to commemorate my break from routine. I joined the queue in the KLM line, which was mercifully short, most likely because all of the passengers from my flight had already been checked through the flight with scheduled departure in an hour. I checked my watch again, frowned, and absent-mindedly opened the bag of Haribo sugar-free gummy bears and began to munch them as the line slowly advanced. To be fair, they tasted fine, just like every other manufactured brand of colorful candy. They were sugar-free to boot. This is what made the whole incident that followed so baffling. If they had tasted off or different, I most likely wouldn't have continued to shovel them into my mouth absent-mindedly while daydreaming about what I would order to eat from room service in my hotel in Amsterdam.
They are that good.
As
I
I
love
gave the
those gummy
attendant my
bears.
e-ticket and she weighed the bags, the
Especially
first
the red
pains
ones.
began
Those are
in
my
stomach.
favorite.
I thought nothing of it at first, chalking
And
it
the
up
kind
to the
of,
fact that I needed something more substantial than gummy
The
bears to
really
tackle my
light
hunger.
yellow clear
But over the
ones.
course
Those
of
are
the
really
next
good
5
too.
minutes, the shooting pain became
I think
more
it's raspberry, white
rapid in
raspberry.
succession. At this point, I had my boarding pass printed and was rubbing my stomach a little. I proceeded to security, briefly entertained the thought of trying to find a restroom before going
Oh my
through security.
goodness, what is
At
that?
point, discomfort was manageable.
The
And
hell?
I didn't think it was getting
Bone
any worse.
up, nice.
Certainly not within the amount of time it would take to
I think-
security. I joined the line and started fishing for my
I seriously
passport to
need
present
some
to the
extra
agent checking
defense
tickets.
because I'm taking some
I felt
serious
a
damage and
sheen
it's
of sweat
killing me.
break out of my forehead and
It's time to
underarms,
play it
and
safe.
My features flushed for a moment as a wave of heat washed over me. I didn't pay it much attention, as going through security always caused me great anxiety and chalked it up to pre-flight jitters. It was only as I stood face to face with the agent and handed her my passport and ticket that I had a glimpse of the agony that was about to begin. It felt like time rippled for a moment, as if my consciousness buckled, so intense, the pain that fired through my bowels.
Oh no!
I grimaced spastically
Oh,
and
no.
a low groan, and felt myself take an involuntary step sideways. Stars shot through my head briefly, my vision blurred and then snapped back into focus. The agent was staring at me with slight concern and asked me if I was all right. I pulled myself together, stood up straight, and declared that yes, I'm fine, mortified that I had a lapse in decorum, not only in public, but at the security clearance at an airport. I fumbled off my belt to go through the metal detector. The pain in my stomach increased, and I practically had to sit on the floor to take my shoes off, terrified of what would happen if I bent at the middle to do so.
Oh,
It was
sick. Look at
becoming
that. Bone
increasingly
dust.
more evident to me
Bone stone
that this
dust.
wasn't just a stomachache. No, this was something much worse. As a child, I had a bout of diarrhea after a trip to Mexico with
Ew.
family. I remember the
fuck?
feeling of nausea that swept through my body before my child self had surrendered to the gas pains and parked
Ew.
myself in the toilet for an hour, shitting until I felt like I didn't have any bones left. And that's how I was feeling now, with several key differences.
What in the
pain
world?
was worse. The sense of an impending bowel movement was so formidable that it gave me temporary amnesia. And it took all of my willpower, all of it, to clench my butt cheeks together to prevent my sphincter from exploding. What the actual fuck? A sudden shock of pain racked my body.
Why would somebody
wondered if I was
put
going to
that
give
in a
birth to a
review? Why would you
Tasmanian
post that
devil?
online? That is insane.
The crazy fever-induced image of said cartoon animal chasing Bugs Bunny through the splashy volcanic shit kettle that was my stomach caused me to elicit a short mechanical bark of laughter as I approached the metal detector. A wild, distant look in my eyes, sweat now beginning to pour off of me like a long-distance runner in Kenya. The security agent on the other side of the detector shot a quick glance over to her coworker, who narrowed his eyes and made a subtle movement towards his holster. My breathing became uneven as I entered the metal detector, and I realized, with alarm, that I'd taken off my socks without even registering it, and one of my shirt tails was untucked at the front. I held my breath, eyes bulging dangerously from my head as the machine scanned me. Shakily moved towards the agent for a pat-down. My stomach began to elicit sounds that can only be described as otherworldly. It started off as a soft bubbling sound heard from afar, then grew in pitch and intensity at an alarming rate. My jaw dropped in shock, as I can only describe the sound of an agonized wailing alley cat in heat, with persistent Doppler effect added to its voice, emitted from some nether region of my intestines.
Damn, dude. The teleport is so strong.
The officer's eyes widened in alarm, and she kept her eyes glued to my stomach as she thoroughly patted me down.
I can't believe somebody
As she
posted
reached my
this as
shins, I felt my
online. This
innards
has to
suddenly
be some sort of
expand and
troll.
plummet towards
This
my
is
rectum.
insane.
With cat-like reflexes, I squeezed my sphincter shut with what seemed like
Ew.
nanoseconds to spare.
That is so disgusting.
I knew that if I didn't get to the bathroom immediately, I would shit myself.
Oh my god.
With Herculean effort and all of the strength I could muster, I forced my butt cheeks together, knowing that one false move would open the floodgates. I began to walk like a duck, trying to remain as inconspicuous as possible, but not even caring now what other people were seeing in front of them. A disheveled, barefoot, 40-year-old businessman, red-faced and bulging
You there,
eyes,
wearing a
profusely
scornful
shaking
gaze.
slightly, walking without bending his knees.
Let me go ahead and do something real quick.
With single-minded
You there, wearing a scornful gaze, think me a plunderer, do you? All I discover will go to the National Museum. Oh, how noble of you. I haven't been to the National Museum since I was a mouseling with my cotillion group. What is a cotillion group? Surely another visit is in order then. Once I'd recovered the Duchess and her crown jewels. Interesting. Oh my god. Why did it happen? Why did they put that there like that? It fooled me. I thought there would be something over there. I'm a grave robber. Grave robber. We got a bone up, bone up. Got a bone up, got a bone up. We'll save it. I'm gonna get another defense one next time. Good shit. Let's turn the video back
of
on.
intensity, I grabbed my carry-on
Oh.
shoes and socks from out of the plastic tub that had passed the x-ray inspection without putting anything back on, turned on my heels, and with the intention of finding the nearest restroom and slowly dying there one squirt at a time. But that's when it happened. I turned to go and found myself staring at 3 armed agents who stopped and asked if I would follow them. "Why, what's the matter?" I stammered, wincing slightly at the act of speech to strain the tenuous and extremely fragile truce I had negotiated between my bowels and the tempest that raged within. "I have to go to the bathroom right now," I pleaded. "Just follow us, please," they said, leaving no room for argument. The other travelers, clearing the security check, stared with curiosity and revulsion at the spectacle unfolding before them, whispering amongst themselves and hurrying to pack their belongings and get far away from me as possible, no doubt assuming that the airport
Press
had nabbed
Y
some sort
to
of domestic
launch
terrorist.
forward and
If I
knock
hadn't been
enemies
so
back.
feverishly
Can be
trying to
used
hold back the
mid-air.
eruption of Mount Vesuvius, I likely would have died of shame.
think I'll stick
With
with
each
the other
step I
wall.
took towards the room that they ushered me into, I felt that my legs would give way. I marveled at how strong the human will could be. Marveled at what was essentially patching a hole in the Hoover Dam with bubblegum could actually be sustained indefinitely. Maybe I would make it through this ordeal after all. The room they brought me into was an examination room. I pretty much stopped registering details of my environment and my consciousness closed off, all but the absolutely necessary functions. Breathing, ability to walk, but I snapped back to reality when I heard the snap of rubber. The slow dawning realization poked through my agony and stoic resolve as I turned to face an agent drawing on rubber gloves. Sir, we're going to perform a cavity search on you. Oh no!
Damn, son. That's disgusting.
Oh no!
That's
A
disgusting.
young, fresh-faced agent stated in a firm but emotionless voice. His short-cropped blonde hair was immaculate, and for a crazy moment I wondered if he was an actor and this was all some sort of elaborate practical joke done to amuse bored kids watching YouTube. He must have taken my tortured silence for resistance because he looked at me sharply and said, "Lower your pants and underwear, please," and faced
Ew.
the desk. Panic started to grip me in its icy grasp, and the sudden adrenaline
So
threatened
nasty,
to destroy
bro.
my sphincter's
Oh,
bulwark
fuck.
and rend my anus in two. I inhaled sharply with a pain gas and doubled my efforts to clench my cheeks together. "Sir, please," I begged, deferring to this kid in an act of desperation. "I have to go to the bathroom. You can follow me into the stall if you need to, but I had some bad Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, and now I feel like..." But they had stopped listening and smirked at each other. Two of the other agents, a tall, dark-haired female and a shorter, balding man, looked away from me as I could see them shaking a little as they stifled their laughs. "Sir, face the wall and put your hands on the desk and spread your cheeks."
Oh my god,
The young
dude.
agent stated, a lopsided grin on his face. But I began to protest. And then a fresh shock of pain forced me to stop and lean on the table for support as an ungodly howling rose from my stomach. Something between the dying moans of a woolly mammoth and the sound of bubble wrap popping underwater. Why is this so
That is
well
so
detailed?
Why is
I
it so well
exhaled
detailed?
shakily,
That's really
and my
gross.
focus began to narrow as I as I rallied for the final battle. Shaking uncontrollably and sweat literally raining down on the tabletop from me, I turned to face the wall and heard a meek, childlike voice pleading from somewhere in the room. "Please," it said again, and then again, "Please." From somewhere within me, my mind recognized this sound had come from me, although my consciousness had now begun
Damn,
to separate
son.
from my body as I held my breath and prayed to God for strength. "He probably has some heroin or something up there that opened up," the female guard said, as part of me that
It
had
is
been
disgusting,
convicted
but hilarious.
acknowledged
That is
he was
very
behind
true.
me to my left. "Probably high as a kite. I mean, look at him," she said. The shorter guard agreed with a snort off to my right. "Just spread your cheeks," the young agent said, his voice directly behind me, lower than the other two, "and bend over." "Please God, please God, please God," I whispered in a desperate, maniacal mantra, not even aware of my surroundings anymore. I felt like I was lost in an opium fog with half-snatched images and sounds filtering through to create a nonsensical version of reality. Another volley of pain tore through me as I involuntarily leaned forward over the desk. My focus completely narrowed to a spot on the wall 2 feet in front of me, a curious imperfection in what seemed to be the whitewashed stone wall. It was a dark blotch about 5 millimeters long and shaped like a smiling bear, a yellow dancing bear. No, a green bear. No, red. It was all the colors of the rainbow. My God, it was beautiful! The fuck is going on? It just took something as simple as a slight breeze to trigger Armageddon. That's all. No trumpets, no fanfare, no fire raining from
Oh,
the heavens,
shit.
no dogs and cats living together in harmony, no finger on the button, no prophet to predict it, no nothing. As I stared at the rainbow bear smiling and dancing in front of me, my mouth agape, drooling, eyes glazed and bloodshot, face coated with a sheen of sweat, I heard the softest sound, an exhalation from the young agent behind me, and then at the same instant, the warm air of his breath feathered across my butt cheeks. And for just a moment,
What
maybe
the
less,
fuck?
maybe a split second, even a nanosecond, I felt the presence of God there with me in that room as neurons began to misfire at a blinding rate. Nerve Endings bristled and
Oh,
muscles
shit,
twitched
dude.
reflexively. I stood on the brink with one foot hovering over the edge, and then, without taking a step, I found myself plummeting. With a sound like an extra-large plastic ketchup
insane.
bottle being run over by a Mack truck, my sphincter released. Oh, God. The pressure of the blast pushed me hard into the desk, and the legs of the desk screeched as they scraped across the floor. My body remained rigid for a moment as I experienced a relief that can only be described as orgasmic in its purity.
Ew.
My eyes rolled back in my head, my tongue lolled out of my head like a half dehydrated dog, and I emitted a low, sustained groan that grew in pitch as the filthy torrent pushed its way out of my body. Tremors racked my body, and it must have looked like a fish out of water with an endless stream of shit firing out of its ass. What the actual fuck am I reading? Other sounds and sensations started to filter in now as my consciousness began to materialize once more. The muffled scream of a dungeon filled with prisoners near death radiated from my stomach. The rushing sounds of liters of liquid trying to escape through it, an aperture too small to accommodate it, all at the same time. The omnipresent, chunky liquid splattering against a hard surface with great force. The high-pitched screaming of a woman voice calling out to God. Another voice sobbing uncontrollably, imploring it to make it stop. And my own ecstatic monotone wail. When my ordeal eventually ran its course, I was left panting for breath and wobbly-legged, half crying, half laughing with relief, barely lucid and feeling as if I'd birthed an elephant. My colon felt like someone had poured chili sauce all over it, and then sent it into a colony of fire ants to eat it. Through my sobs, I heard the sounds of dripping, like when the sprinklers are eventually turned off after an office fire. Or after a thunderstorm,
That's
when
what
the
I
willow
mean.
that overhangs a pond continues to rain down long after the sky has stopped. From behind me, the sobbing continued as I heard someone try to speak into a walkie-talkie, but nonsensical words were all the man could speak, which sounded like the ravings of a lunatic. With great relief, I slowly pulled myself from the table, legs trembling, stomach eliciting one last sound. A loud, prolonged gas bubbling that eerily resembled a pig orgasm.
What is a... How would you even know what a
I
pig
slowly
orgasm
turned my head
sounds
to
like? That's
survey the
disgusting,
devastation,
dude.
and in that instant, if I had a pencil or some other sharp object, I probably would have gouged my eyes out in revulsion. And the smell. The smell was enough to drive a man insane. It was the stench of rotting potatoes mixed with sulfur and ammonia, cooked in a broth of chicken feces and left to age for 2 weeks in a yeasty stew at the bottom of a French outhouse. After a whiff of this ghoulish brine, I immediately stopped breathing through my nose, but the taste would remain in the back of my throat for months to come.
That's disgusting.
The young agent had taken the brunt of the foul witch's brew, and at first I couldn't process what I was seeing. I thought somehow the young blonde kid had been spirited away and replaced by a brown golem or an ATV rider that had spent the better part of a day driving through every mud puddle he could find after a torrential downpour. With some degree of compartmentalization, I came to understand that for some unfathomable reason, this kid had not moved, or had not been able to move, through the entire fecal deluge. Oh, God! He had weathered the entire assault head-on, like some sort of hero from Greek mythology. I had given this poor schmuck a one-man shit bukkake.
One-man shit bukkake.
That would make a Brazilian pornographer retch with disgust. And he was still in the same position. He must have been from the moment of first impact. I tried to comprehend how he must be feeling, what he must be going through psychologically, but it became evident very quickly that he had become very broken, no doubt forced so deeply within himself. Oh my God. Once the fire hose had been turned on, there was little to no hope of him ever coming back from it. Certainly not without extensive psychotherapy or a lobotomy. I looked beyond his quivering, catatonic, crouched form to see a perfect outline of him cut in the white wall behind him on either side, filled in with a dripping, opaque layer of alternately pulpy and runny fecal stew. Dear Lord! I noticed two quivering masses at either extremes of the room and realized they were humanoid form, although the caterwauling that was coming from these broken creatures was just blubbering gibberish. And this was the tableau that burnt into my mind's eye for eternity. Needless to say, I missed my flight.
Here lies countless souls at rest. Beware all who enter, for the bell will one day toll for thee.
Of an army of hazmat-clad
So
figures
true.
looming through the brown landscape in this soiled room. The slopping sounds.
Everybody
of
has to meet their maker.
puddles of fetid detritus. Uncontrollable wailing and animal-like sounds issuing from the mouths of creatures that hadn't been traumatized beyond their capacity.
What was that?
Put
Ooh!
back together. The complete loss of sensation from my waist down as I was rolled through the room in a waterproof gurney, its wheels struggling to surf on top of the shit-soaked floor. I spent a week or so in the hospital, enclosed in a well-ventilated but sealed room, with a suited doctor coming in every hour on the hour to monitor my vital signs as they tried to rehydrate my body. I had apparently expelled every available drop of water from my body that was possible to sustain life without for a short period of time. All of my clothes were incinerated in the hospital's crematorium, and the soiled bag of Haribo's sugar-free gummy bears was never recovered. This is my story. It's inconceivable to think that this kind of product can be sold legally and misrepresented as food. I was lucky. I survived. But as for the families of the survivors, and the survivors themselves, they will forever live with the trauma of the events that took place at the Pearson International Airport that snowy day in April of 2013. 19,487 people found this report helpful. I don't know what the fuck I just read. I know that I witnessed it, but I don't know what the fuck I just read. This... Oh, God. River, you always find this shit. This is amazing.
The
This is
fucking
just-
crow.
There's... I don't know. There's no way this could be possibly real, but I mean, like... what
Yeah,
the
no, I
actual
don't believe
fuck?
that this story is
The
real
most
at all.
amazing part about this is not, like, a post on some forum. This is an actual review on Amazon. You can look it up if you, for some reason, would want to read this yourself. It's on there.
That's
And
funny,
I
dude.
did.
I can't believe they did that.
This is just amazing. So, I guess that's the end of this video.
That's so stupid. I
Thank
can't
you all
believe they
for
actually
being
did
here.
that.
I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good nonsense. I have
We'll
a
go ahead and give
Ko-Fi,
him a like.
and I have a merch store.
Maybe a sub
And
too.
you can check out both of those. And if you have
But
your
I ain't
own
buying
story
your
or weird
merch.
thing that you would like to send,
We'll give him a like, give him a sub. Interesting stuff. I like stories like that. It's interesting. Let's turn the audio back on for the game. There we go. Why does he sound so cute? I'm bad, I lost all my 1,500 bones. Dude, this game is amazing. But I kinda suck. Sucks to suck. Ah, I'm so bad. Now. Oh, I'm so bad. I try to be cool and I suck and it doesn't work. Because I'm not cool. I'm just not cool, man. I'm bad at video games. Those legs, man, they're too good. Bones lost. I didn't even have any bones. Don't matter. Didn't have no bones. Oh. Good stuff. Oh man, I ran out. I suck too much. I'm so bad at video games. I'm so bad at video games. I'm bad at video games. Damn. 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 Damn, son, man. This is just like Dark Souls. This is basically Dark Souls. This is a Souls game. It's good. I like it. I like Dark Souls. Another gear. What the hell is up with this guy's face? Midden, where am I? I can't remember how I got here, and what is this horrible stench? I can't even think straight. It's you, isn't it? You absolutely reek of death. Ew, rancid meat, weak old curdled milk. You stink. I can't take it. I need air. I'm going down to the next floor. Is that true, man? I smell that bad? What the fuck? What the hell? I walked in corpse water. That is true, I did, didn't I? What are these switches for? Well, let's check out this little room here. Oh, nice, good stuff. The switches activate the traps if they aren't automatic. Ah. This statue is following me. Look at that. Its head is following me. It's creepy. This one doesn't have a head. There's a lot of those, it seems. I have an idea. Bone up. We're gonna save up, I think. We're gonna save them. Hypothetically speaking, if you wanted to murder someone, wouldn't a crypt be the best place? I'm just thinking out loud, don't mind me. By the way, you seen a guy in a red shawl? I can't seem to find him anywhere. Guy in a red shawl. I have no idea. Look at that. Look at that beautiful stuff. I see. Now I understand how it works, but that is unfortunate because now that means I can't die. And I'm dying a lot. Oh, what's this guy? Meeting. What? No, not you again. That's fetid miasma followed you down here. I can't taste it. I can taste it. I can't get away. I'm going to have to hide even farther down. Ugh. Oh, I died. I'm bad. I see. Must be one over here as well. Dude, this is funny as hell. Oh god. Oh, son of a gun. Oh no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh man. Okay, that sucked. I was wondering if at the 4-hour mark you could try out the Casualties Unknown demo. Sure, I don't see why not. We can give it a try. Let me go ahead and open that link up so I can download it. Open link. Let's go ahead and download it real quick. Shouldn't interfere with the stream too much. Oh yeah, I would have to do that over here. Library, store. Casualties. What's it doing? I should be able to just paste it in there. Let me copy that. It's not in the store anymore. Wow. It takes it out of the store. That's weird. Hentai casual swap, hentai casual slider. Oh my god, 99 cents each. Hyper casual hentai. Oh my lord, 99 cents. Hentai casual swap 2, hentai casual slider 2, 99 cents each. Hentai casual slider 3. Oh my goodness, dude, 99 cents. That's all it takes. Resident 4, Leon and Ashley Kostos. Alright. I literally cannot type in the full name. It won't let me look it up. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Don't know what the hell is going on there. Let me try copying and pasting. Maybe that'll work. Casualties Unknown demo. There we go. Pretty sure those are viruses. Yeah, I would not doubt that. I gotta be honest with you. How do I download the game? There we go. That shouldn't take too long. My internet's pretty fast. What hour are we at right now? 3? Alright. We can go ahead and play the demo. It's already done downloading anyway. Let's go ahead and save. I guess we're already saved. We're good to go. Alright. Let's go ahead and try out this Casualties Unknown game. Let me go ahead and change the stream title and stuff.